Hey, 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 we are back live. Just myself. It's very hard to type on the phone when it's sideways. I'm just saying. So, I've muted you, computer. What are you? I muted you. I thought I did. Hi, I'm back. It's me. Let's talk about the Reconnect kit, you guys. These oils. Oh, friends. Oh, friends, I get to talk to you about my very favorite oils from Young Living. These are the oils that literally changed my family because of what they did for my son. So I'm very passionate about these oils. I usually cry when I talk about these oils because it did so many amazing things for our family. It's really what made me decide to go like full-fledged and be like, oh, for the love, these work so good kind of thing. Like, and that's why I got full-fledged into the business, because come on, like nothing worked like this. Okay, so let's dive in. The Reconnect Collection, or the kit, is a set of four very special essential oils. Okay, two of them are only available within this special kit. So you've got Reconnect, you've got In Touch, you've got Genius, and Sleepy Eyes. Genius and Sleepy Eyes are available outside the kit, but Reconnect and In Touch are the two that are available only inside the Reconnect kit. Yes, Brandy, emotional oils are always my jam. I'm jamming it up. Okay, so what is in Reconnect that makes it so special? It's sacred frankincense, lavender, blue cypress, cedarwood. Remember we talked about cedarwood and how grounding and calming it is. We've got Melissa in there. It's got more trees, Idaho blue spruce, Palo Santo, Northern Lights black spruce. It's got vetiver. It's got white angelica in it. Okay, you know I talked about white angelica? The last part of those ingredients is white angelica. It's an amazing blend, and it is the blend that helped my child form a healthy attachment. Okay, so talk about In Touch. It's got vetiver, Melissa, Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, cedarwood, and Idaho blue spruce. Again, those are like all trees except for Melissa, which is a plant, but everything else is a tree. Okay, remember we talked about trees, grounding, stabilizing. Okay, Genius, same thing. It's full of trees. Sleepy Eyes, it's got lavender, geranium, Roman chamomile, tangerine, like, can you smell this? You're like, oh, lavender, oh, geranium. Bergamot, sacred frankincense, valerian, and rue. It's the valerian and rue that make it so amazing for the kids that need it, okay? For kids that have been through difficult circumstances like adoption or foster care, as well as kids whose own mind just betrays them when it comes to their ability to communicate or exhibit social skills or show affection or regulate their sensory experience. This grouping of oils is life-changing, life-giving, family-saving, sanity-saving essential oils, okay? Reconnect and Genius have a very similar composition. It's different ratios of certain oils, plus they add lavender to the Reconnect. So it's very similar. Definitely get Genius. Like, if nothing else, you guys, get Genius. Please get Genius, because it's amazing. But it's also important to note that, like, these are they're not four reiterations of the same oil. Like, the Reconnect and Genius are different. They're very distinctive synergies that help children who struggle in the areas of communication or connection, body awareness, focus or concentration, and then disengaging the mind for restful sleep. Some kids have a really hard time with that. So that's what these are for, okay? We use each of these oils daily. They are comes in a kit, the Reconnect kit like this. But Reconnect I need to get my other one because this one's gone almost. And then I've got In Touch, has a roller on it, and I roll this on the back of his neck. This goes on the forehead, and then Sleepy Eyes is over here somewhere in my pile of oils, okay? But I've got it. This is Sammy's oil bag. He's got tummy jies in there, and he's got owie and snifflies. He's got all his kids' oils, right? Okay. So the Reconnect kit comes with instructions for use, which are somewhere around here, but it comes with instructions that tells you, okay, do this with Reconnect, put it on your forehead, do this with with In Touch, it's to put on the neck. Genius can go on the temples. And then Sleepy Eyes we add in at night so he can really get a good night's sleep. We ran out of Sleepy Eyes and have been using Rutavala. Also phenomenal because it's got rue and valerian, okay? So all of these are pre-diluted blends that are in a base of sweet almond oil, okay? So if you have allergies or you have kids that have allergies, be aware of that. They do have, it does have almond in it, okay? So however, my go-to use for these four are to use roller bottles, okay? So this has Reconnect in it, good. Okay, so I put in like 20 drops of Reconnect into a roller bottle and I fill it with carrier oil. These are already pre-diluted, but this helps me make it last longer, okay? And then I can fill the rest with carrier oil, and then I've only used like 20 drops, right? And then I've still got like, there's 80 something drops in here, so I can get 4 of these rollers because we use this every day, several times a day, all day long, okay? So I'm rolling, he's rolling, we're rolling on the river, okay? It does not change their efficacy. It does make it last longer. Hallelujah for oils that last longer, right? But it's good on my budget, and I did a test, okay? Because I was like, this is gonna make it not work as good, but it doesn't make it not work as good. It works just the same. It just helps my budget and it helps it last longer. Also, I'm more comfortable giving him this to roll on his forehead than I am giving him this to drop out or like full-fledged Reconnect, okay? Because like Stephanie was talking about prices, like these are not cheap, but they are stinking effective. They're really effective, okay? So it lets my son be a part of it, which he thinks he's like big stuff, right? And anytime I can get him involved in his own self-care is really winning for me, okay? I call that mama win, all right? So what in the world does all this have to do with back to school, okay? Everything. And if your child sounds like the child that I've been describing, you know that this has everything to do with back to school. Gone are the laid back days of summer. Is gone, okay? So for kids that struggle in the area of communication and body awareness, concentration, that means you are headed straight into meltdown territory, okay? Academically and emotionally, you're just meltdown, okay? So there is a chance with these to halt that process in a matter of 22 seconds by using these Reconnect tools to support their mind and emotions. Why? Inhalation, limbic system, you guys know this, okay? So often when it's used aromatically, just directly from the bottle or in, in the palms, you can do, a lot of times we'll do a drop in the palm. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, so I see immediate shifts for our 3-year-old in the areas that I've been mentioning whenever we use these oils, which is all the time. Okay, so friend, if you have noticed or you notice that your child is struggling in these areas that I've been talking about, body awareness, communication, that kind of thing, you need to get this kit for him or her, okay? It's going to help them as they begin a new school year, or maybe they're not even in school yet, okay? But it's still really an amazing kit. You're going to see, like, whether you're at home all day long, a lot of you are talking about just being at home all day long, you're like, I'm home all day long with the children. Okay, you're going to see significant improvements in those key areas. I'm talking about connection, so like even attachment, all right, body awareness, concentration, and sleep within a matter of hours, not months, okay? This is not a solution that takes forever, okay? And the amazing part, you guys, the gains are maintained, all right? You know this scientifically, our essential oils have a literal impact on our cells. Think of what that means for our children who struggle in these areas. I mean, you are changing the cellular imprint of your child in the best possible way, okay? So honestly, you can't afford not to get these oils. Seriously, think of the amazing things that it can do for your child. The emotional struggles that they're having can be significantly improved, and your energies can be spent on truly connecting with them and helping your students succeed instead of trying to manage the emotional meltdowns all the time, okay? So, does this sound like your kid? Have I been describing your kid, okay? Or your grandkid, someone said, okay. Are you ready? Are you already, tell me, if any of you are using these oils already, tell me in the comments, I wanna know. So I want to hear from you. I know how tough it is to try literally everything that you can think of. You follow the advice of every therapist and every guru on the planet to try to help your kid. I have been there. You are not alone, okay? And I have to tell you, being one of those therapist guru people, this is the thing that worked. Hands down, bar none, shut the front door. These are the things that made the difference for our son, period, okay? You can do all the other stuff in the world, and all of the other stuff is important. This is key, okay? Yes, Kim, Tanya, Anna, y'all are all using Reconnect because it flippin' works, okay? It's amazing. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to share this with you guys because these are it's my heart to help moms who have kids with these issues, okay? That's my heart. I love you. I love your kids. I'm going to squeeze you all. Have a wonderful back to school time, whether you're back to school or not back to school. And we got more. But wait, there's more. Love you. See you again soon.